Hi. I wanted to do just once a video about, you know, as an Israeli who is actually loyal to his country, so take that into consideration. I really get pissed off by the BDS and other ideological followers, comrades, whatever. Comrades. 48. Let's assume the rumors about that are true. Basically, all the Palestinians, or the great majority of them, were forcefully evicted from the country, right? The entire Israeli Jewish population was 600,000, maybe 700,000 if you stretch it up a bit. A lot. It's still closer to half a million than a million. Guess how many armies were around? Yeah, if they were to do that, Israel would not have been big enough to even reach Jerusalem, and every Jew in Jerusalem would have been dead. Okay? Now, let's say, okay, they didn't do that because they were too smart for that. They had to conserve their bullets for the actual combatants, right? Well then, if they were to actually be that devious, they would have basically have either forced or made or whatever, basically any Arabic child who is like the third of the family or something would be sent to a segregated camp where they would basically never find any person. Anyone who tries to make a, you know, anyone who tries to protest or protect their children gets along right with them along sex lines. So basically, by the time of 68, there would not be any Arabs there, and no one would care at the time. Not really, because Israel was alone against the many and all that crap. Then at 68, the Arabs who were there were basically too terrified from Israel to do anything against them, and then Israel would do the same in the Palestinian areas. So by the time the 1990s came about, there would not be any Palestinian problem for a peace process and all that. There would not be a relevant, viable movement there. But we didn't do that, now did we? By the way, that was the least violent of the approaches, you know. And I just think about it, I don't like that possibility. Yeah. What am I supposed to say here? Oh, and the alternative to that, by the way, in the real world, where after 49, there were still more Arabs in Israel than Jews, at least not that much less, they would basically try to encourage as many aliyahs as they can get. Aliyot. The Sephardi Mizrahi, Russian, Ethiopian, no. So yeah, they brought in more people, not killed people for it. So the exact opposite of an ethnic cleansing.